All right, y'all, I just got the boat back in the water after having some maintenance done on it, getting some fuel, and then having to suffer through some really bad weather. Speaking of bad weather, I'm a little bit under the weather today. I'm just getting over a cold, but we're gonna get out and we're gonna try to get some fish today. Had a user or a viewer ask if I had, or maybe suggested that I should go to Colonel's Creek, so that's what I'm gonna do this morning. Gonna go hit that up a little bit. I've got about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours I can fish. We're gonna go hit up Colonel's Creek and see if we can find anything there. And looking forward to getting some more Learn My Lake done. Completely new area to me. Have never been there except to go hit a restaurant that's up in that area. So it's gonna be interesting. We'll do some sonar runs, hit a couple spots, see if they pan out. Stay tuned. Let's go check it out. Alright, so I'm calling an audible. This is a spot that I hit when I was here during the summer on my very first trip here that I thought was promising and totally did not pan out at all. But since I was passing by here on my way to Colonel's Creek, I decided to stop in here and have a look. So let's throw some stuff around in here and see if we can find anything. What's going on, buddy? Yeah.
Surprise!
Just a little dude. All right, y'all, it's been a couple hours. I'm gonna call it right there. We got a couple of fish. Both of those off of docks on secondary points. Both of them are up really shallow, so I think that we're gonna hit some more shallow water next time out. I would fish some more, but we've got a lot of business to do. We're finalizing the sale of our former home, so that's great. And once we're done with that, I'll have some more time to fish and create some more content for you guys. Just to let you know what the conditions are like, it's been a couple of weeks since I fished. The water temp was around 78 to 80 degrees last time I was out. Today it's 70, 71, depending on where you're at. There's been a lot of rain, been a wind shift, predominant wind shift from the north. I think that the rain has definitely cooled the lake a little bit. And I notice a lot of other guys on the lake are getting up really shallow now, so that's kind of an indicator to me that I need to stay up shallow too. So we're going to hit some more stuff. I've only touched just a little bit of this creek. We're going to come back down here again. Hey there, folks. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about being careful on the water. I'm sure that if you're part of the fishing community, or if you're interested in fishing at all and you follow any of the professional circuits, you're aware of the recent indictment of Flint Davis over a boat accident that happened on Smith Lake in Alabama about 6 months ago. The authorities are pretty clear that they believe it was distraction that led to that accident. And I don't know, I wasn't there. I only have the video that's been released, but I could tell you that there's a lot of distracted boating that goes on out there. And I would urge you, just be careful when you're out on the water. Remember, there's no lanes, there are no roadways, there are no signs, there are no signals. You can just go pretty much anywhere, and there are a lot of people out there who don't pay attention. So don't be that person. Be the person that is watching out around you, taking care, making sure that you're aware of everything that's going on around you, because it's so easy to get distracted, right? You're driving along the lake, you see somebody fishing over here, maybe they catch a fish, you got to turn around to look at them. Sometimes you're distracted by your displays. And listen, it's okay to look at your display. I have my display up on mapping all the time. I use it to make sure I know where I'm at all times. I glance down at it, but I try not to focus on it, because you never know what's going on out there. In fact, it was this kind of situation that's the reason that I decided to go with the in-dash display the way that I did, the one that's flush mounted. I actually thought about putting 2 displays up here when I was designing this boat, but I started to think about it. I'm gaining 20 miles per hour on a boat. It's already hard enough to watch boat traffic around you when the lake is crowded. And remember, I was on Lake Wylie at the time. It's a very narrow lake, a lot of boats out there. There's so much traffic, you wouldn't believe it, right? And what I didn't want is when I'm running down the lake at full speed, trying to get from spot to spot, and I don't want massive amounts of displays in front of me. I got my gaming rig for that upstairs. I don't need all that out in front of me. So I went with the single flush mounted display, and I'm so glad that I did. Just be careful out there, folks. Watch around you. Make sure that you are aware of the boating rules, and take the time out to do the boating safety course. I promise you it's going to be very beneficial. It'll teach you some things. Even if you're an experienced boater, it'll teach you some things that maybe you didn't know, or perhaps remind you of some things that you forgot. But just be careful. It's a dangerous place out there, especially the bigger the lake you're on, bigger the water, bigger the danger, right? So just be careful. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone out there, and we'll see you in the next video.